What's up, guys? Chase Stevens here, PDGA number 77522, and today we're doing a form check. Let's get to it. Before we get to the video, please click that like button if you're enjoying the content. If you find yourself coming back often, make sure you're subscribed and click that notification bell. It really helps me out, and I try to post videos at least once a week. As always, thank you all for the support. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I haven't been able to throw drivers that much recently. Work, weather, my body haven't been cooperating. I've been playing my little par 3 course in Hatboro, the private one, and that's really a putter mid course. So I wanted to get out to the field and just throw some drivers just to make sure, I keep everything polished. I've had some problems with my drivers too I wanted to work on. I've been missing to the right a lot. I've also been releasing low a lot. So I wanted to get in front of a camera and take a look and see what was going on. So without further ado, let's head out. All right, guys, out here at the fields by my house. This session was really more almost mental therapy. I haven't thrown like full shots in at least 2 weeks now. It's been too long. I played my little chip and putt course, the private one in Hatboro. That's just putters mostly for me. So I really wanted to get out to the field and throw some drivers, try to work on some things. I was taking it easy though. My neck was a little tender. I've had a lot of work done recently by my chiropractor. Getting a lot of stuff sorted out, but I'm getting beat up at the same time. So I did take it easy. The real goal of the day was to just be smooth, good releases, and try to hit my lines. I was aiming for targets, like power poles and stuff out on the horizon. Because my problem is I've been pulling shots, particularly to the right. So I wanted to kind of get in front of a camera, see what's going on here. So let's see here. Starting off, the address is... I am putting this a little lower on my chest because I've also had a problem with kind of, I guess, in my reach back, I've been coming up too high and either air bouncing the disc or throwing down into the ground, which ain't good. So to compensate for that, I dipped the disc a little lower. The reason I'm probably swinging high, though, I'm probably going to see an early reach back here, which is an old problem of mine. And that just leads to you trailing the disc, and it usually ends up going up on you the longer the disc is back there. So I am kind of just treating the symptom and not the cause, but if I identify that problem, it's something I can work on. So let's see here. So moving forward. So X step, little on the wide side, not terrible though. Shoulder width is decent. I am trying to do the Paul Ulibarri talked about it in his video. He has like that little pump to kind of get you lined up for the shot. And you also, and I think Brian Earhart talked about it as well. You want to almost like puppet the disc over your back foot. So you'll see here, the disc is directly above my left foot going behind me. And ideally, it should stay over your foot until basically the reach back is where it's going to leave. But let's see if I have that earlier reach back. And yeah, reach back is early. So that's probably why the disc is swinging up, and it's probably going to swing up here. We'll see. So, yep, it's starting to come back up. That is something I got to work on. So I compensated for the problem instead of fixing the problem. So next field session, I'll be looking out for that. Going back to my X step. Yeah, that big X step does kind of put me off balance here. You'll see I am slightly leaned back. It's not terrible, but again, if I shorten the X step up, that should stop me from leaning back. All right, so let's get to the good part here. Feet, good distance between them. I like that. I am also trying to aim about 10 degrees or so left of my line. I've started to adopt that. I think Simon talked about it. You want to aim a little bit offline for right hand backhand. You want to aim left off your mark, because when you're pulling through, if you really do, pull through properly, you're going to, come through your body and hit a line about 5 to 10 degrees off of what you're aiming for. And that would probably explain why I'm going to the right a bit. So on the pull through, I do get into the power pocket here, but this is going to be a problem. This back shoulder of mine, I'm not engaging it at all. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. It's a mental thing I've never gotten over. My arm is behind my back, so that's literally, I'm holding my left shoulder back instead of driving it through the shot. And you'll see I come in here, and I think that kind of leads to my shoulder closes off here. so I'm not really getting that full drive with my body through the disc. It becomes arm there, and I snap out the release, and yeah, you see my arm is just kind of dragging back there like dead weight. So that is something I do need to work on. In terms of distance for this session, it was pretty decent. I was going easy and hitting 380, which is pretty good for me. But yeah, I'm just watching the full follow through, make sure it's cool. Yeah, that left side lagging behind is definitely a hurt on my distance and probably accuracy as well. So my little checklist to fix: we got to fix the early reach back. We got to fix the X step, get it a little shorter. So yeah, here. So yeah, shorter X step, reach back early. So really, my toe should touch there. Should be the peak. That's when I should have peaked the reach back. I'm like couple seconds early, maybe a couple split seconds early, and then the follow through. I need to get that left shoulder going. So, it's been my little self breakdown, guys. Again, as always, I encourage you to break down your own form, get in front of a camera, and just go frame by frame through it. If you need help, we have plenty of resources out there. You got Danny Lindahl, you got Overthrow Disc Golf if you're a Patreon, Disc Golf Form Check on Facebook. They'll help you out. I'm gonna throw this video up on Disc Golf Form Check probably. So you guys, when you see this, feel free to tear me apart. If I missed anything, hit me up with it. And yeah, again, I'm getting worked on Friday. Hopefully this neck will be sorted. And I'm going to try and get back in front of the camera as soon as possible with these three things that I talked about in mind today. And hopefully I can address them. So as always, guys, thank you for all the support. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll do my best to answer them. Take care. Thank you to my sponsors for all your disc golf needs. Check out Phoenix Discs and Basket Bashers Disc Golf.